and then come up here. So I'm gonna loop my corner. Yeah, and my loop standoff, let's make it.
What's loop mean?
So, we'll see here.
You'll see it, okay.
Yeah. I could explain it, but
Yeah.
let's just do this. If it starts here, it'll come out, and instead of coming here and then straight down, even though that's just 2 lines of code, to transition here and then down, that split second that it takes to go down there, it's gonna look with your naked eye like a straight 90-degree corner. However, it's still gonna be rounded off a little bit because it melted it.
Yeah.
So it's gonna come out, past our line here, loop up and around and then down. So it's never stopping.
So it just
Do that on all
automatically
four.
does that. It'll shut off at this point here.
No, it'll still
just
be,
keep going.
it'll still be
Okay,
running.
Still be cutting. All right.
Yeah. So back at toolpath, curve compensation. I'm gonna do my loop corners again. Let's do a 1/4 inch. Let's do 1/2 inch, so 0.5. Then down here for entry exit, I'm gonna do an entry type. This is a lead-in line, so it's gonna pierce out into space
Outside, yeah.
and then come in. So entry type is a line. And then the angle and the length. Now, I'm gonna do it a little bit bigger on here so we can see it nicely. But the thicker material you have, the more angle, this is your material, the more angle you wanna have off it, because that kerf is gonna be wider and wider. So if you're still short, that kerf might still be piercing into your metal.
Yeah.
So the thicker the metal, the steeper and the longer. So let's do maybe a 45 on our angle. And let's do an inch for our length. You can do an exit type too, but you don't really need it. You're always going to want to select this first, but it closed out of it and I didn't really realize it. So it deleted that out. So loop corners, check that. Loop standoff, we're going to do 1/2 inch. Come down to our entry type for a lead-in line, do a line at 45 degrees and an inch. There we go. And then we're gonna hit OK. So you can see it's gonna pierce out here on this line. And out here it's gonna come in. This is our good line, this is our cut line. It's not actually cutting on that. And it's gonna come out. You're seeing the areas that it's traveling, it's gonna loop, and it's not ever gonna stop burning. It's gonna loop and come down.
That's cool.
So we're gonna save that, machining output to file. I'm gonna call this square.
Yeah, we got that saved file too. We'll always go back to the setting.
Yeah, yeah. Check that out. Yeah, the settings on when you get into the controller, that's the one, 0.3 or 0.3 or whatever it was, 0.03.
What do you mean?
Well, when you go back into the, you know, what these things.
Oh, 0.1.13 inches. Like I said, if you're in 1/4 inch or thicker, refer to that book.
Yeah.
Just don't ever go shorter than 0.06.
Yeah.
Or 0.1, I guess, is what I do with this. When you get your fine cut consumables will cut anything 1/4 inch and below. Anything bigger.